So, Avowed has been causing a lot of topic of discussion on social media, especially when the art director Matt Hansen has just went full mask off. He's went full retard when it comes to how he feels about gamers, more particularly white guys. Again, that's the common denominator with all these people. Everything that they say or do is to stick it to the white man. They're all raised this way. I don't know why that's like the mentality of the woke individual. Even the white men themselves hate other white men. But yeah, Avowed art director Matt Hansen wants to remove the too many crusty white dudes in the video game industry, which echoes the same sentiments of all the activists that are cosplaying as journalists that we hear. Literally, like all these feminists that are in here, they all echo the same sentiment that white men, straight white men, are bad. So Matt Hansen's no different than any of them. So, anyways, this says Matt Hansen, the art director for Xbox and Obsidian Entertainment's upcoming first person fantasy RPG, Avowed, shared he wanted to remove the too many crusty white dudes in the gaming industry. In a screenshot shared to X from his now deleted X account, Hansen wrote, "Reminder to black artists out there who are looking for portfolio reviews or job advice. My DMs are open and you'll always have my priority." And then he went on to say, "We get too many crusty white dudes in this field. Please let me help you replace me one day. I want to go back to living in the woods." So nice virtue signaling. Please let me help you replace me. Like, are you going to kiss their feet too? Like, why do they have this whole, I don't know what it's called. Like you have to feel ashamed to be a white person. Why are they like that? Why were they taught? Why are all their college professors teaching them all this crap? This is woke indoctrination. This is the mind of a woke individual that only sees labels on people, whether it's their color or their gender. That all you ever do is just see labels on people instead of just seeing people for being people. If I'm hiring people, if I'm part of the gaming industry or I work at McDonald's, I'm hiring the best person qualified for the fucking job. It doesn't matter if they're a crusty white guy, a Mexican like myself, a black guy, an Asian. It does not matter. You hire the best qualified person, male or female, whatever their color is, gender, race, orientation. You don't discriminate at the workplace. But this is literally racism right here. Reverse racism at that. This is discrimination towards somebody for their race. This is proof that a lot of these people are just hiring for diversity to checklist boxes because they feel that if it's not diverse enough, it's a bad thing for people. Instead of thinking, hey, we should just hire the top qualified people to work for us, to make our video games, to write for our movies, our TV. Why do they think this way? I'll never understand it, but this caused an uproar. This guy who doesn't even have a Twitter account anymore, he's hiding on Blue Sky, of course, which is where all of these weirdos are at right now. And there's a lot of sus, questionable stuff on there. They like to throw out that right-wing rage baiters or pedophiles. Meanwhile, on Blue Sky, we have people that identify as maps, like over there. So don't even touch that platform. It's failed. It's disgusting. It's full of a whole bunch of snowflakes that are already eating each other by reporting each other. Now, going on, it says Hansen's comments were discovered after he admitted that he wanted to make Elon Musk mad with Avowed. Remember that? Because Elon Musk said having pronouns in a fantasy video game is utterly unacceptable. And we all know a big part of why all these wokies are pissed off about this is because he quote tweeted Grums. They all have Grums derangement syndrome. On top of that, they all have Elon Musk derangement syndrome. So that was like a double whammy for them. Like they probably literally melted down where Grum said they're rejecting a line. They're rejecting any game that has pronouns in it. And this is Disavowed's character creation screen where there's the pronoun selection there. And again, all these little wokies like to say, everybody has pronouns. This is forced gender preferred pronouns. This is literally like woke 101 where somebody goes, my preferred pronouns are blank blank, and it's not even what they fucking really are. It's what they prefer to be called in their little imagination land. So Matt Hansen, this is the tweet that he put, or well, the Blue Sky. What do they call them over the beats? What are tweets called on Blue Sky? I don't know. Says sickos.jpg. I wanted so badly to make him mad with my game, and I cannot believe it actually happened. Just wait until you see the default. You sad little shit. I guess that's a typo. So he admitted when he made this game with the art direction and everything that his intent was to make Elon Musk mad. Wow. Imagine being this deranged to where your intent, instead of making a good game to entertain the people that are buying it, you're going in with full intention to just make Elon Musk mad. That's the difference between rage bait grifters and stuff. We give our piece, we give our opinion, and we get the job done. And then you guys are the ones that be like, "Oh, these guys want stuff entitled for them, and if they don't, they get all pissy." They don't believe in opinion. They don't believe in any kind of thought outside the echo chamber. And if you do dare do it, you're a piece of shit. You're a racist. You're homophobic. You're a bigot. Whatever. Everything in the book, but a son of God. But then meanwhile, while they're calling you obsessed and all this crap, they're purposely admitting that they're trying to piss you off with everything that they say and do. It's almost like an attention act that they need, right? They want to stir the pot, and then when you call them out, when you go after it, they act victimize. So continuing on with this says Hansen previously took issue with Elon Musk when he declared that it should not be acceptable for any company in the gaming industry to be racist and sexist against white guys, which is true. You shouldn't be sexist or racist towards anybody, no matter if they're white, black, Asian, like I said. You should hire the best qualified person for the fucking job. Because gamers want to play fun, entertaining games. Games should be fun, guys. Games should be fun. It's about fun, not about activism, not about political narratives, not about all of your fucking little labels and your little agendas and your safe spaces. And I guess that was in response to somebody who said it's a massive problem that's widespread throughout the entire gaming industry. And we all know why people got triggered, because she was, Ashley St. Clair was quoting the Quartering, who's another person that all these wokies have derangement for. So going on, this says Musk comments were in response to the global head of marketing for Xbox, Kelly Lombardi, posting, "Raise your hand if you're not a white man and you buy video games." So look, this is literally how they think. Like, it's constantly having to be like a little fucking, and we made a video about this, but it's always constantly having to be like a gaslight or a prodding the bear against white people. I'm not even white, guys. I'm Mexican, and I could fucking see this. Like, why do you have to be like, "Hey, raise your hand if you're not white and you buy video games"? Video games are for everybody, but you don't need to be like, "Hey, guys, I'm a Mexican guy that plays video games," or "Hey, guys, I'm a girl, I play video games. Look at me." Like, why do, quote unquote, and I'm not using this is their term, marginalized voices have to point out that they're equal with somebody? If you're equal, you don't have to fucking point it out at all, right? So why don't you just treat it like you're equal? Who cares what you buy? Who cares if you play video games? Just buy and enjoy what you want, and quit making it about identity politics. This is all it fucking is. And for a head of marketing at Xbox to be working like this, that is sickening. That's discriminatory towards a huge part of not just your consumer base, but also your employees. If I was working at Xbox in any form or fashion and one of the heads posted this, I would immediately go to HR and raise a fucking stink about it, because this is not a good fucking look. She says, "No hate to white dudes. It's just another day in the gaming industries that minorities have to fight to prove they exist." Isn't she white? Why is it always the white wokies that try to virtue signal and moral grandstand the biggest? Like, "Hey, I'm a white person, guys, but I'm defending minorities. I'm stepping up and proving they exist." They all do it. It's almost like they feel so guilty about being white that they have to justify being white by hating white people and virtue signaling, like, "Oh, bravery alert over here. This bitch wrote a bad tweet about white people. That all's forgiven." Like, this is cringe identity politics at its best. And people that are in charge of companies shouldn't be writing shit like this. So now it says Hansen reacted to Musk post on Blue Sky, writing, "Oh, Elon, you sweet summer child, this will only embolden me, you sad sack of shit." So, of course, they will screenshot a tweet and post it on their safe space in response to him saying that it should not be acceptable for any company. So, saying this will only embolden me. So, that's them literally quadrupling down on, hey, we're going to be discriminatory. This is sickening to see Xbox and Obsidian Studios working this way. You know, This article talks about how it's prominent in the entertainment industry, and it's something that they all act like. This guy, to really be like, hey, there's too many white dudes, we need to get rid of them. That is discrimination in the work fucking place. And that shouldn't be acceptable at all. Not just in video games, but anywhere. This is going to blow up in their face, guys. Stuff like this is why Disavowed is going to be a failure. Hands the fuck down. And guess who they're going to blame when it doesn't sell? They're going to blame us. They're going to blame us. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. And subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. As always, take care.